What's up? What's up? Happy Wednesday. I hope you've been doing great. Man, feels great to be back, I must say. Um, School been kicking my butt. Okay. I don't mention it. I don't think I never mentioned it. I'm probably a while back on a few episodes. But I'm an online college student at Academy of Art University in San Francisco, California. And man, these past two weeks, man, been hell. These past 2 weeks been hell trying to get these essays, 1,000 and 1,500 word minimum got to be due by such and such. Essays got to be in order from, top to middle to bottom. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. If you are a former college student or a current college student, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're about to be a college student, good luck to you. Like I said, I haven't been able to record at all. So I've been missing, like I said, 2 weeks, man. So I feel great to be back talking with you, talking sports. Because, man, college, them essays, them final assignments been kicking my butt. Even final exams, you got to put in late night study. It ain't no joke, man. It really is. It's not a joke. All right. But happy Wednesday. Hope you've been doing great. Hope you're doing great today. Happy June 1st. June, summer will be here in June 21st. So we still in spring, but happy June. I'm happy to, like I say, be on and talking sports with you. Follow me. I'll follow you back on Twitter @_ Clarence Jones. Okay. Again, that's @_ Clarence Jones on Twitter. Check out my website, cjsportsmedia.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I subscribe to your YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, Clarence Jones Sports Media. Okay. Let's dive right in and talk about one of the biggest topics in sports, especially NFL. Could arguably the best player in the NFL be retiring? And no, I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm talking about Aaron Donald. Yes, Aaron Donald's in that top 5, top 3 discussion when you're talking about best players in the NFL. He said he's at peace, basically. If he do come back, it'll be to win another Super Bowl. But look, this could be a contract problem that needs to get fixed. Even though Aaron Donald is not saying this, it's not, or the Rams may be saying that it's not. But, I mean, from the outside looking in, that's the way it looks to me. Like this could be a contract situation where Aaron is looking to get paid more. You know what I'm saying? I can't really think of nothing else. If he do retire today, is he a Hall of Famer? Shouldn't even be a question. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? You're talking about Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, the stat sheet, just got his Super Bowl season. I mean, yes, definitely a Hall of Famer. Changed the game. You put him in that same club with Reggie White, God rest his soul. Lawrence Taylor, just the greats. You know what I mean? Like you put him in that same club. The Ray Lewises. I mean, the list goes on and on. Of many greats that played the defensive position. So I don't want him to retire. I think watching Aaron Donald is fun, but at the end of the day, man, I mean, we not in his body. I'm not in his body. You're not in his body. So we can't just go along and say, oh man, he shouldn't retire because of blah, blah, blah. This man changed the game. I don't think he's been in the league 10 years yet. I don't think. I could be wrong, but he turned the league up every season. So something tell me the Rams and Aaron Donald will figure it out. I just think it's too the Rams are too great right now. The Rams are on fire right now for Aaron Donald to walk away. For Aaron Donald to walk away from that success, I just can't see it. I believe the Rams and Aaron Donald will get a deal done eventually. And we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think it'd be a discussion of, come August, or come the last week of August, heading into NFL opening season, Aaron Donald and the Rams haven't figured out a contract yet. Okay. Now, if you want me to be clear with you and be straight up, I think it's a contract issue. He wants to get paid. He wants to get a contract extension. That's what I think it is. And he's just coming out saying basically, hey, if it don't happen, I'm at peace. I got my Super Bowl. I'm a Hall of Famer. So, what is he missing? You know what I'm saying? But I believe they'll figure it out. I don't think the Rams will literally let Donald walk away like that. He's too great. Not good. He's too great to walk away from the game of football like that. The Rams will offer him a contract. Now, will he take it? I think he will. And if he take it right, so, if the Rams offer him a contract come July or August and he take it right away, then that tells me, I don't know how you would look at it, but that would tell me, okay, hey, it must have been about the money. It must have been about the contract. Now, they offer him the contract come, next week, July or August, and he don't take it yet, like right away, then maybe it is about thinking about retirement. Okay, maybe he really is at peace and really can walk away from the game of football and find his, next chapter. Only time will tell. But I'll really be paying a lot of close attention to that because I'm really curious to know, was one of the best football players in the game today, is he really going to walk away, or is it a contract thing? We're going to find out. All right. The NFL thinking about removing that Pro Bowl that we all used to love back in the 90s, right? We all used to love the NFL Pro Bowl in the 90s. It ain't the same no more, man. It just ain't the same due to viewership. The NFL's thinking about removing it due to people not watching. You not watching. I'm not watching. Nobody's watching, and I think the reason why nobody is watching is basically because players are not playing for real. Now it's fun in games. I don't mind a buddy, but it just, when you get on that football field, man, play for real. It's like they just letting each other score. Quarterbacks throwing long bombs and corners is not really playing for real. Linebackers really not trying to go after that running back or that quarterback. It just not, they're not playing for real. Now, of course, we don't want them to go out there and get injured. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sure that's what, you're not saying that. We don't want them to get hurt. But at the same time, can you show us some? We got the best of the best on the field and we playing tag football out here. Linebackers tiptoeing instead of actually busting through gaps trying to find, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Running backs are just running. Nobody's going after them for real. Everybody's jogging. That's why. They're not playing for real. And I don't know what will make them play for real, because I believe the NFL already offer money. They already offer, I think players get paid to get, to come to the Pro Bowl. So I don't know what else will, can fix it. I just like, wow. So if they drop it, it is what it is. I don't know what they'll do to try to replace it. And again, this is according to, I think, New York Post. I got this from the New York Post in an email that the NFL was, like I said, thinking about doing this. So if they do it, hey, I won't be hurt because it's not the same like how it was in the late 90s. Okay. Now go back on YouTube and look at them Pro Bowl games in the 90s and look at them now. It's just a different ball game. They're not playing for real, and they should be. We talking about the best of the best on both sides of the ball, and we getting high scoring games. People not busting their tail to, run hard. That can't be happening, man. Not cool. And I'm not even surprised by this. Not at all. What I am surprised by is the Raiders. What's up with Colin Kaepernick? You called him in, offer him a workout. He gave you the workout. You said he did great. He aced it, whatever you want to say. You say his workout was good. That was last week, by the way. And you still haven't offered Colin Kaepernick a spot on the team. quarterback, backup, second string, third string? Is he in the running to compete with Derek Carr? I mean, we don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that. Don't like it at all. And I had a few people reach out to me on social media, you know, because when I found out about it, I posted. I was like, okay, Colin Kaepernick, you know, working out with the Raiders. I hope they sign him. All right. And I had people like, yo, it's for show. Oh, they ain't going to really do it. Blah, blah, blah. And for the first time, man, because in the past, I will always doubt teams and say, oh, they don't want to sign Colin Kaepernick. It's for show. But I was like, you know what? It's 2022. You know, we going through a lot in this world. I said, maybe the Raiders just, you know what? Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Let's go out and give Colin Kaepernick an opportunity to, you know, get himself back in the league. So I actually thought the Raiders was for real. Now, I ain't saying they not, but damn, it's been a week, right? Almost a week, if not a week. You say the workout went good, but we ain't heard nothing yet. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. I don't know what's the deal. I just think, you know, if it was going to be for show, you shouldn't even call Colin Kaepernick in. Okay? If it was going to be for show, you shouldn't call him in for a workout because that make you look bad as an organization. All right? I mean, how many years we've been waiting for Colin Kaepernick to get back in the league? Our team to actually give him a shot. Seattle played with his name. Oh, he looked great, but you didn't offer him a deal. You know. Now the Raiders joined that club. You didn't offer him a deal. I'm not with that. Not with that at all. I don't understand it. And like I said, I keep eyes on this story and hope something happened in the next. I don't know what they told Colin Kaepernick. I don't think Colin Kaepernick had came out and really said exactly what the Raiders told him. I mean, something could go down in the next week or so. Something can go down in July. Something can go down in August where Colin Kaepernick and the Raiders agree, blah, blah, blah. But as of right now, my eyes is on the Raiders. Like, what's up? You say the workout went good. It was great. Colin Kaepernick looked good. He, did this, but you ain't offering him no deal. So right now, I'm on the side with all my people. Like, hey, it was all for show. Oh, they ain't gonna do it for real. Prove us wrong. All right. I hope they ain't got that man out there on that field to Las Vegas to work out for nothing. Just to get a story and the Raiders brought him in. Praise to the Las Vegas Raiders. I hope that wasn't the case. Because if it is, that's a shame on the Las Vegas Raiders, if that's what it really was. But I keep faith. I keep hope that, who knows, next couple of weeks, June, July, August, something happened with Colin Kaepernick and the Raiders. Okay, Cap and the Raiders signed a deal, blah, 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 agree to a deal. But, man, I'm starting to lose that hope a little bit now. Because, I mean, from what I've been reading and talking to a few people, hey, man, he looked good. Why he ain't got no deal yet? What's up? What are they, told him? Maybe Colin Kaepernick should come out and say how the meeting actually went off the field. What did y'all talk about? What did Coach Josh McDaniels actually say to you? And maybe we have a full understanding. But until now, right now, it looked balanced. Don't look good at all. Man, I don't know what's up with that, man. I mean, we all been waiting on that. Speaking of another waiting, what we all been waiting on, what we finally going to get in September, we just don't have the date yet. Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. Okay, I am excited for this matchup. Been waiting on it for a couple of years now. We've been hearing what, Clarissa said about Savannah for a while. We've been hearing what Savannah had to say about Clarissa for a while. We've been hearing all these comparisons. Hey, will it happen? Who would win? It looks like it's official. Just don't have the date yet. Okay, according to boxing247.com and ESPN Michael Rothstein, this fight will go down. This fight going to happen in September. Just don't have the date yet in the United Kingdom. All right. This is one of these pay-per-views. If you got pay-per-view money, forgive me for what I'm about to say, but if you got pay-per-view money and your rent's due the next day or the next couple of days, buy that pay-per-view. Buy that pay-per-view and figure out your rent. I don't know, man. After the fight, maybe bet. I don't know. But what I'm trying to, and literally don't do that. I'm just saying, okay, your rent's more important in this fight. All right. But you get what I'm trying to say. This fight is important, man. This is two undefeated superstar boxers. Okay. Savannah Marshall, 12-0, 10 knockouts. Clarissa Shields, 12-0, 2 knockouts. Savannah Marshall, 5'11", 165. Clarissa Shields, 5'8", 165. And this is for the, undisputed middleweight championship belt? Yeah, this is for the undisputed middleweight championship belt. And it's going down in September in the United Kingdom. I can't wait till we get the date and actual time of the fight, but man, I'm really considering ordering this pay-per-view. I haven't ordered a pay-per-view in a while. I'm going to be real with you. You might be like, damn, Clarence, but this is for real here. What I'm about to tell you. The last pay-per-view I've ordered, you ready for this? Don't laugh at me. The last boxing match pay-per-view I ordered was Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. And that was a couple years ago, 8 years ago. But that was the last one that I ordered. And it wasn't really that great, but it wasn't bad either. It's just something that my first thought was we should have got this fight in 2009, 2007. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last one I ordered. And I'm thinking literally I need to order this one here. This is going to be a great one. I think it's worth at least a sequel, maybe part 3, could be part 4. But man, the records is literally identical, except for the knockouts. And that's where a lot of people is drawing a line at. Yo, Clarence, how you going to, say, Clarissa got a chance in this? And that's who I'm going with, by the way. Okay. I think Clarissa Shields got a great opportunity, a great chance to prove a lot of haters because she got a lot of haters. She up there with the LeBron haters. Braun got a lot of haters too, but Clarissa Shields, she got a lot of haters. A lot of people say a lot of mean things, just hateful. But I think she got a chance to win this fight. It won't be easy. Savannah Marshall is a beast. What do they call her? Is it the solid assassin? She's a beast. 12-0, 10 knockouts. And she got a height advantage over Clarissa. She 5'11", Clarissa's 5'8". So this is going to be Clarissa's best fight, but don't get it twisted. This is going to be also Savannah's Marshall best fight. Get it right. Everybody, she, Clarissa Shields ain't fought nobody, Clarence. She ain't fought nobody. This is going to be her best fight. Okay. I'm with you. But be with me also. This is going to be Savannah's Marshall best fight. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great one. And I'm just waiting on a date and time. I got to get this pay-per-view early. I got to get it early. I do not want to miss this one here. Because, man, they going at each other. Press conferences, social media, her camp, both camps. Clarissa camp, Savannah camp. They going at it. And it only gets things more exciting to say, man, I cannot wait for this fight to start. When is this fight going to start? Can we get it now? But I'm excited. This is the news I wanted to hear. I'm praying that no delays ruin this fight or nothing else that can get in. I don't want nothing getting in the way of this fight. As long as both ladies are healthy, let's let them fight. We talking about the best and the best going at it. All right. This ain't no up-and-coming boxer going at Clarissa or up-and-coming boxer going at Savannah. This is the best and the best going at each other. Their record is literally the same other than the knockouts. You don't want to miss this. United Kingdom. It's going down. I cannot wait, man. Now, I don't know what's up with the whole fight and why it's in United Kingdom. I believe, and like I said, no disrespect to United Kingdom at all. But I had a lot of people hit me up like, yo, why is the fight in UK? Or, why will it be in UK? I'm like, I don't know. I think Savannah Marshall is she from UK? Like, ain't she's like Britain, something like that? But I don't have a problem with it at all because I'm not going to the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it from home on my TV. So, just a date and time is all what I'm waiting on. And once we get that, let's roll. Popcorn, chicken wings, pizza, whatever. All right. You want to bet your rent money? Go ahead. I ain't tell you to do it. I changed my mind. I say, don't do it. All right. But I'm excited. Shouts out to Savannah Marshall. Shouts out to Clarissa Shields. Thank you both for putting on it. Well, we'll be putting on a show for us. And I think this is going to be a classic historic fight that we'll be able to talk about for many years. I love that both fighters agreeing to fight. They're not waiting until they get like up in the age, like how we, got Floyd and Manny late. Well, we should have got Floyd and Manny early. I respect what Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is doing, giving us a fight early while they both still young and still in their prime. I'm excited. Let's go, man. Let's go. USA men's and women's soccer team. National soccer teams will be equal paid. Okay, they will be paid the same. Now, when I first heard this story last week, I was like, man, I got to talk about this when I get back on air. This is something great. It's historic, and I really wanted to dive in deep. I'll be the first to tell you, my soccer knowledge is not as great as yours. It's not as good as yours. I mean, I'm awful at knowing soccer. But I wanted to read more on this because the headline, USA women's and men's soccer national team will be getting equal pay. I wanted to read more and really figure out how it went down. And it looks like both teams, women and men, national soccer team, will receive equal pay for the World Cup bonus in the new collective bargain agreement. So there's a new CBA, collective bargain agreement, for the national women and men's soccer team that will pay them equal for the World Cup bonus. Okay. In the CBA, what I like about this deal the most is the length of the CBA, the collective bargain agreement. The CBA started today on June 1st. And guess what? Guess when it ends? You ready for this? The CBA ends in 2028. So that means from now to 2028, from 2022 to 2028, USA women's and men's national soccer team will be getting paid equal for the World Cup bonus. I mean, this is historic, man. This is amazing. It shows appreciation to women's sports. And it opened up doors for more women's sports that's competing with men. And not competing in a way of saying, hey, this league is better than that league, but just more of competing for equal rights. I mean, what the USA women's and men's, national soccer team committee, the league, I mean, this is great. This opened up doors for that future female soccer player that's in high school, that's playing middle school soccer, that's playing recreational league soccer. Say, hey, you know what? I can be part of a sport, soccer, where I can be getting paid the same as the male athletes. I love it. I mean, like, the story was so great, I had to actually read up on it. According, like I said, again, this is according to ESPN. I read an ESPN article about it this morning. And I say, man, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And it only gave me hope and thought to say, look, what if? Can it happen? The WNBA can get an equal pay as the NBA. I was just talking about boxing. Savannah Marshall Claressa Shields, top 2 boxers, top 2 female boxers in the female business right now of boxing. What if female boxers can get an equal pay and get equal promotion marketing as the men boxing? And it's just something to think about. Boxing, men and women, WNBA, NBA what if we can get that equal right, equal pay, equal marketing? From shoes to jerseys to video games, commercials. You name it. This is a start that I really hope a lot of other leagues that's not in soccer look at this and say, hey, we can also get equal pay. Whether that's in the regular season, postseason, off-season, something. Some type of activity, event, games, boxing matches. Something where it's an equal pay. But I respect what the USA women and men's national soccer team has done. It put other leagues on notice in a positive way. And I think we're going to see some change. Okay? I really do. I like this, man. I really had to read up on it. I say, man, this is so awesome. This is so amazing. I had to read up on it. Like I said, what shocked me the most was the length of the CBA. That from June 1st today, from June 1st, 2022 to 2028, to at the end of 2028. So I'm thinking December. Yeah, from December. So from June 1st, 2022 to December 2028, USA national soccer team, women and men, will be getting equal pay for the World Cup bonus. Wow. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Lakers, new head coach, Darvin Ham, came from Milwaukee with Giannis. He used to coach assistant coach for the Atlanta Hawks. He was assistant with the Bucks. And I want to say he played on that 2004 Detroit Piston team. Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. Remember that championship year? Lakers fans don't want to remember that one. Oh, my God. That was a shocker. Who had the Detroit Pistons beating the Lakers? Karl Malone, Kobe, Gary Payton, Shaq, Coach Phil Jackson. That was Lakers don't want to talk about that one. But Darvin Ham, man, new head coach. Look, I don't know. I'm not gonna say, hey, man, this is a great hire. Darvin Ham is going to get you guys to the playoffs, and he's going to get your championship. I don't know what he's going to do because this is his first opportunity to be a head coach in the NBA. But from what I'm reading and what I've heard, that he will have control of the Lakers roster. He will make the decisions on who goes where, and and what he think. His opinion will matter. Not saying that Frank Vogel's didn't, but I'm told, and from what I'm reading, that he has a little bit more power than what Frank Vogel had. So other than that, I don't know exactly what he's going to do. And like I said, I don't mean that in a negative way at all. I just want to sit back and see what he do. It makes me wonder what's the deal with the situation of LeBron and Westbrook. Is LeBron still out there rumored to be traded? I don't think so. Look, I think that was bull crap from the jump. Remember, was it 2 weeks ago? Something came out where Phil Jackson said that he wanted to trade LeBron, and people was literally on social media challenging me. Like, yeah, Clarence, we should trade LeBron because blah, 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 blah. Because LeBron is old. LeBron is this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Trade LeBron? Do you know who was the best player on the Lakers last season? It was LeBron. You talking about he's old and washed up? Get out of here. LeBron got at least 2-3 more seasons left. If you're going to trade anybody, no disrespect, because I like his game, but if you're going to trade anybody, you trade Russell Westbrook. All right, but hell, reports was coming out saying Phil would rather keep Westbrook and trade LeBron. I'm like, what in the hell is this? Like I said, people was really agreeing with that. I've been on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. People was literally agreeing. Yeah, trade LeBron. He's old. Now, Crazy. And I know Darvin Ham is looking at this like, man, you crazy if you think I'm about to get this job and literally the first big move I'm going to make is going to be a dumb move by trading LeBron. Hell no. You got to be crazy. Like, I literally didn't know what people, like I said, I think a lot of time people just want to like disagree with me just because they just don't want to agree with me. And that's fine. I'm not in the business of agreeing with a lot of people just to fit in. I don't do that. I agree and I support what I think is right, what I'm leaning on. I don't care what the 20,000 or whoever agree. No, but I think a lot of people like come at me like that. I don't mind. It's all fun and games, man. Okay. But I think a lot of people do that. They just like, I post something, know it's the right thing, and they just find a way to disagree. They will literally find a way to disagree. Like, yo, Clarence, no, because this right here, bro. Like, really, man, like you really got to find a way to disagree with me. But no, I mean, Phil Jackson was crying. I don't even know how that got out. Last time I checked, I don't even think Phil Jackson have a partnership with the Lakers. I know him and Jeannie Buss is friends. His former was ex-wife, but I don't think he has like an actual, partnership with the Lakers as far as a position. So for that got out, I was like, damn, how did that even got out? How? When he don't even have a position. But Darvin Ham, he's going to do the right thing for us, not trading LeBron. I mean, hell, I'm sure one of the many reasons why he take that job is LeBron is on that roster. If people can say what they want, hey, LeBron is really the coach and LeBron make the shots, he call the shots, he make the roster move. You can say all that you want. But at the end of the day, it got to be a great opportunity to get your first head coaching job, and one of the best players in the NBA, top 5, is on your roster, LeBron. I mean, many people don't do that. Okay, get that opportunity. Like many people, first opportunities, they don't have a LeBron. They don't have a Kevin Durant, a Kawhi Leonard, a Kyrie Irving, James Harden, a Luka Doncic. I mean, they don't have the great players. Jason Tatum. Some people don't have that. All right, so you can't say, hey, well, man, Darvin Ham is wrong for taking his job. Why? I mean, he got LeBron on the roster. Oh, LeBron is what? Best player on the Lakers last season. Get out of here. Okay, Darvin Ham is a smart man for taking his job. I would have took the job. I mean, LeBron James on the roster. May not be in the league for that quite long. Maybe got 2-3 years left. But hey, while he's still in this league, hey, I want to be the coach's man. I still think this man can lead us to another championship. I mean, that's the way you think if you're a Lakers fan, right? I mean, you should. If you're not thinking that way, then you're not really a true Laker fan. All right? And that's the way Darvin Ham is thinking. Now, I'm really curious to see what happened with Westbrook. Okay, what they're going to do with Westbrook. Are we going to see some type of shocker coming? Well, the NBA draft is in a couple weeks, right? Yeah, I think the NBA draft is in a couple weeks. Is we going to see something crazy happen with Russell Westbrook? Now, I don't like what I'm seeing. A lot of people is tying Westbrook name to my Indiana Pacers. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I like Westbrook, but I don't want him on my team. I just don't. I mean, I don't want him on my team. All right? Okay. I'm seeing all these what ifs and what if the Pacers and Russell. No, we already bad as it is, man. I don't want Russell Westbrook to be in this bad mess. No. We hell, we on a rebuild. Stop coming at me with these Russell Westbrook Photoshop photos. Yo, Clarence, what you think, man? But I think if anybody get moved, it'll be Westbrook. I mean, you got to be crazy. I guess I really can't believe people was really on board with Phil Jackson saying, yeah, trade LeBron. Yeah, trade LeBron. What? Man, what is you smoking on? Don't pass it this way. I don't want it. Oh, man. I'm just like, what? Crazy. Like, wow, man. So we got the NBA Finals starting tomorrow, Game 1. I'm excited. Boston Celtics, Golden State Warriors. The only thing I haven't figured out yet, and this could be some simple information that I might have forgotten, and if you notice, please hit me up on Twitter. For real, like seriously, at _Clarence Jones. I've been trying to figure out how is it that the series start in Golden State. How is that when Boston is a number 2 seed, and Golden State was a 3 seed, I think? Because it was Phoenix number 1, Grizzlies was number 2 and Golden State number 3. Far as from the West. Yeah, Phoenix was number 1 in the West. 2 was Memphis, and 3 was Golden State. But on the East, Boston was a number 2 seed. Number 1 was Miami. So I'm trying to figure out how. I mean, shouldn't the series be starting in Boston? I mean, I thought that's the way it used to go. Like I said, I could be totally wrong on this. Maybe something have changed. I just didn't got the alert. Didn't know. Help me out on that. But anyway, I'm excited for this matchup. No, I would not give you my prediction today because I'm still thinking. I've been literally thinking all week long, trying to figure out who do I got, who I'm rolling with. I'll be posting on my blog, cjsportsmedia.com/blog, NBA Finals prediction. Yeah, I mean, I'll be posting it tomorrow before, game 1 even starts. So you'll know who I'm going with and how many, games by tomorrow, before tip-off. But I'm excited for this matchup. I think we got 2 great teams that's pretty much similar. We talking defense, we talking offense, man, from the starting lineups to the bench players. I mean, this is going to be a great NBA Finals. All right. Because there's a lot of similarity in these teams with a little bit of difference. Not a whole lot. And I think that's what really spice up this NBA Finals. That's what's going to spice it up. Yeah, Boston and Golden State is similar, but they got a little bit of difference that's going to really determine who wins the NBA Finals. Can't wait to get into it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to blog about this. You be the reader about. Right now, I just don't have an answer. Okay. I just don't have an answer right now. And I wish I did. I don't want to leave you hanging, but I literally don't. But man, Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart, Williams, Grant Williams, was it Robert Williams? I mean, Al Horford, Draymond, Clay is back. Curry, Poole, I mean, Wiggins. I mean, this is going to be great. Coach U, because I don't know how to say his name yet, so I call him Coach U. I got to get his name right. Coach Kerr, I mean, 2 great coaches. Coach U came up on a great coaching tree. Coach Kerr, we know his resume. This is going to be a great NBA Finals. I mean, if you're wishing for NBA Finals, you wish for Boston and Golden State, literally. And I think that's why a lot of people was on record saying like, man, because Game 7, I was like, hey, Jimmy Butler should, Game 7 between Boston and Miami. I was like, last 18, 17, 16 seconds left, 19, 18, 17, 16 seconds left. Okay. I was like, Jimmy Butler should have drive it in. And you know the play I'm talking about. Jimmy Butler got the rebound. He going down court. Al Horford is backing up. And we thinking, oh, man, Jimmy Butler's about to drive right into Al Horford. Because we remember what Jimmy Butler said a couple weeks ago in what series? Was that the Boston series? Or the Atlanta Hawks series? When he was like, I love running into people just to see how it feels, just to see like who going to fold first. Yeah, Jimmy Butler said something like that. He was like, I like running into people just to see how it's going to feel and who's going to back down first. So I'm thinking, he said that. Then I'm looking at his past. I mean, Jimmy Butler is a driver. I mean, he's strong physically. I mean, he come at you. I didn't expect Jimmy Butler to go for that 3. But a lot of people, was like, hey, they don't have a problem with the shot. And, hey, he took the right shot. I just don't know that because it was still what? Jimmy released that 3 when the clock was like 18, 17, 16. That's when he released the 3. 18, 17, 16. And even if he hit the 3, yeah, Miami got the lead for a little bit, but we don't know what Boston's going to do. Is Boston going to call a timeout? Is Boston not going to call a timeout and just get the rebound, well, not rebound, but inbound the ball and make a play? So the game is not even over yet still. Oh, well, everybody's like, man, if Jimmy Butler, he took the shot because he just didn't believe in his team, or they wasn't ready to go to overtime and compete with Boston in overtime. Get out of here with it. That's weak, in my opinion. I mean, this is Game 7, damn it. This is Game 7. Like you think Udonis Haslem and Pat Riley felt that way? No, they was ready to go to overtime. Ain't they didn't have nothing left in the gas and Boston would have easily beat them down in the overtime. I can't say that. I can't say that because, hell, Tatum had 4 fouls. Jaylen Brown had 4 fouls. So I'm not just going to say, man, yeah, Jimmy ran out of gas. The Heat ran out of gas. He had to win for that 3, man, because no way the Heat was going to last in overtime. I think that's just weak. That's for TV. I'm keeping it real. He should have drove that ball in and at least try to get a 2 or try to get a foul. But to take a 3, well, we know Jimmy Butler has hit that 3 before. Yes. Okay, I agree with you on that. Clarence, man, he hit that shot before. Yes, he have. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree. But in that moment, game 7, you take the smarter play. You driving in at Al Horford. He going to foul you. Or you going to make the 2. Don't make it hard on yourself. Boston, like I said, Boston, man, look, they would have been just as nervous or just as tired or whatever you want to say the Heat would have been. They would have been the same. Because Tatum would have been playing with 4 fouls. And Brown would have been playing with 4 fouls. So don't give me all that tiredness mess. The right play, the smart play, the better play would have been for Jimmy Butler to drive the ball in. Do not take the 3. I'm just shocked how so many people I'm reading, listening to different platforms, podcasts, radios, television shows, sports shows. Oh, he took the right shot. I don't think I heard nobody say he should have went for the 3. I mean, well, no, I didn't hear nobody say that he shouldn't have went for the 3. Everybody's like, oh, it's the right shot. So I'm like literally the only person I think in this world probably that thought he should have dropped the ball in and not take the 3. Everybody else like, oh, I don't have a problem with his shot. The Heat would have ran out of gas in overtime. It's weak, man. That's weak. Wow. Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. Let's talk about the trophies. Okay, I want to talk about the trophies. The NBA Conference Championship trophies, the Conference Championship Finals MVP trophies, the Bill Russell new redesigned trophy. Let's get into it. So the NBA Eastern and Western Conference Finals Champion Trophy is in honor of Oscar Robertson and Bob Cousy. So I think, Bob Cousy and Oscar Robertson, their name is attached to the conference championship winners. And we have the Finals Conference MVP, which I just don't get it. It's kind of confusing. Like, we never done this before. But those are in honor of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, as far as the NBA Conference Finals MVP. I just think it's just, I don't know who thought of it. I don't know. Maybe I got to get used to it. I just feel like it's not the icing on the cake yet. Yeah, it's a conference finals, and I get it. The NFL does that with their, the winner of the AFC championship gets a trophy. The winner of the NFC championship gets a trophy. Maybe the NFL, maybe the NBA is looking at how the NFL did it and do that and say, hey, we should do that and put it in the name of Oscar Robertson and Bob Cousy or Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. But I'm just like, part of me is like, man, that's a lot. I just want to know who's going to the finals and who's going to win, and then I'll, who get the trophy. But maybe it's something I just got to get used to. I just think, why do it now? I mean, yes, we talking about great players, great Hall of Fame players that played the game. Oscar Robertson, Bob Cousy, Magic, Larry Bird. I get it. But I've been watching basketball since 1998. But I do have a history of going on YouTube and looking at basketball from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I'm just not used to them doing that. I mean, it's something maybe they should have thought of a while back, but I'm not going to knock it. It's just something I got to get used to. Seeing a trophy presentation for Eastern Conference champions or Eastern Conference MVP, Western Conference champion, Western Conference MVP. It's just a lot. I get what they're trying to do. It's like a pre-championship, a pre-finals, conference finals, or I don't know. I just got to get used to it. Okay. But yeah, it's something new. Now the trophies look good, by the way, I must say. Nice, shiny, look kind of heavy a little bit, but looks good. I just like, man, did they really have to do that? I think it's one of those things where they should have did it, but that is me. I think they should have done that a couple seasons ago, maybe, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's something new. just like the play-in tournament. I was one of the ones when the play-in tournament first came out. I was like, man, the play-in tournament, what? Why not just keep the regular 1-8 matchup? 1 play 8, 2 play 7, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, now, like, you know what? Hey, I'm starting to like the play-in tournament now. It's like a one game, and, win, you go home. Or if you win, you play this team and the other team go home. I mean, so it's like, there's some pressure. All right. So I learned to like the play-in tournament. So maybe I got to learn to get used to the conference championship trophy presentation and the conference finals MVP trophy presentation. I just got to get used to it. Like I said, I got used to the play-in tournament. I don't know how you feel. Play-in tournament, not bad. Now I love it. All right. But when it first came out, I was like, huh? Play-in? Get out of here. And that new Bill Russell redesigned trophy, I saw it on Twitter. It looks good. It's like really nice and gold. It looked a little bit bigger than normal, but I like that too. But that's something they've been doing for a while, the Bill Russell Finals MVP. So maybe, like I said, eventually we NBA fans will get used to the conference championship and the conference championship Finals MVP trophy. We get used to it. I love it. Okay. All right, man. Let's talk about the new Madden. Okay, Madden 2023. Guess who's on the cover? You ready for this? John Madden. All right, I think that was a great idea. Whoever thought about it to put John Madden on the cover? We lost John Madden last year, and I think that's the right thing to do. I can't wait to play the game. I'm really excited about John Madden being on the cover. Hopefully have Madden on all the covers and not just like a special edition where you get Madden on this one. But if you buy this game, then you won't get Madden. Falls on the cover. I don't think they would do that. I hope they won't. I'm a big gamer, by the way. So if you do play games, man, especially PS5, holler at me on Twitter. Okay, let me know your PSN. Is it PSN name, username, tag name, whatever they call it? I'm a big gamer. I play 2K, Madden, MLB The Show. So, yeah, I love it, man. PlayStation all day, every day. But this is great to put John Madden on the cover. They say John Madden hasn't been on the cover of Madden since 2000, since Madden 2000. I'm like, huh? Really? It's been that long? I was thinking like maybe like 90 something, like 99 Madden or 98 Madden. But now he hasn't been on the cover since Madden 2000. So to put him on the cover, we just lost him last year. God rest his soul. I think it's a great way for us all, fans of football and Madden, to show appreciation and respect and honor by making sure he's on that cover of Madden 2023. So I'm excited for that. Cannot wait to play, and I can't wait to see the Madden cover. As far as what picture did they took? Did they took like an old Madden picture, or did they draw Madden, or did they, like how are they actually going to design Madden on this cover? Is it going to be like just a regular picture, or is it going to be some graphics? I can't wait to see it all, man. But I'm excited to know that John Madden will be on the cover of Madden 2023. I love it. I'm excited. I can't wait to play the game. Man, yeah. Before I close on out, I want to talk about a serious situation here with Brittney Griner. Okay, we all should know the story by now. Brittney Griner was pretty much arrested in Ukraine, I believe in February. For marijuana, and she just hasn't been home since February. Brittney Griner has not been home since February, and I want to do my part on my small platform and say we need to sign a petition and let's help bring Brittney Griner back home to the United States of America. Let's help bring Brittney Griner home. We can do our part, and let's do our part. You can go to change.org. Okay, change, CHANGE.org. 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 And you can sign a petition for Brittney Griner to come home. Do your part. Okay. It don't take long. You get on the change.org website. You fill out your name, information, and you hit sign petition, and you did your part. Okay. I'm asking you, do your part. The WNBA season has already kicked off, and Brittney Griner is not playing. It just doesn't feel right. I'm an Indiana Fever fan. You see my hat, Fever, Indiana Fever. But today I'm a Brittney Griner fan. I'm a Brittney Griner fan tomorrow. tomorrow just on and on. I'm a Brittney Griner fan. I want Brittney Griner to come home. So it's not even go Fever today. It's go Brittney Griner. It's go WNBA. And it's go you. It's go me. Let's do our part. Let's help out and do our part. And let's sign this petition to get Brittney Griner home. I mean, imagine this was, a male athlete like LeBron or Stephen Curry. Like, I'm just saying, imagine this was a male athlete. Would it have took this long for Brittney Griner to come home? I mean, for LeBron to come home, for Stephen Curry to come home, if this was a male athlete, but Brittney Griner, a female athlete, it just not getting, I always feel like the WNBA or women's sports in general just doesn't get that enough talk about on platforms, on major platforms. Nobody really talks about the WNBA a lot. I'm not talking about highlights or talking about how such and such Diana Taurasi or blah, blah, blah scored this. Or I'm talking about an actual breakdown. That needs to change. We got a lot of women sports reporters and sports journalists covering too much male sports. I want to see some of these women cover women's sports. All right. Brittney Griner is a female athlete that needs to come home. She's been in Ukraine since February. This is ridiculous. Like I said, if it was LeBron or Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum or whoever, man, Draymond Green, I think it would have been different if it was a male athlete. It would have been different. But being that Brittney Griner is a female athlete, she in the WNBA, she's in the WNBA, and WNBA doesn't get that enough, acknowledgement that it needs. You can do your part on your platform, ESPN. They do a great job, but more can tag along. Fox Sports, CBS, NBC. If you got a platform, do your part. Whether it's small or big, do your part. Change.org, sign a petition for Brittney Griner to come home. We need her to come home. The WNBA season is tipping off, and it's not the same, man. Looking at WNBA games or looking at a Phoenix Mercury game and knowing she's not there. Brittney Griner is missing. Number 42 is missing. Let's bring Brittney Griner home. Change.org, name, email, sign a petition. That's all. That's all. Take some time out your day and let's help bring Brittney Griner home. I'm begging you and I'm asking you out of respect, positively. Let's bring her home. All right, that's all I got for today. Feel free, holler at me on Twitter. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Let's talk sports @ Clarence Jones. Remember what I told you? Be on the lookout for my blog tomorrow for NBA Finals, my predictions and who I think going to win and how many games, the whole breakdown, cjsportsmedia.com/blog. You'll be able to see that tomorrow before tip-off. You're on YouTube. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Whatever kind of channel you got, sports channel, food channel, game channel, video games, just whatever you got, man. Hero, Marvel, whatever you do, you cut hair, you make clothes, you rap, you sing, you dance. Whatever you got going on, let's support each other. All right. My YouTube channel is Clarence Jones Sports Media. Follow me and I'll follow your channel back. That's all I got. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Have a peace day. Have a sports day. I'm out.